Just before we start, a little word from our sponsors, Curra Sports. Curra Sports is your local go-to for all things sports apparel. Operated right here in Carlow to take pride in supplying top quality gear nationwide. Curra Sports. Play hard, play local. Contact the boys at shane@currasports.com.
Welcome to episode 23 of the How Is He podcast. This week, joined as always by my co-host, Paul Poppet-Oling.
Hey guys.
We will look at the last 2 rounds of results, and we also have a guest with us, a man who has won 7 Premiers, 3 Shields, 3 Carlow Cups, 2 Premier Cups, an Oscar trainer and a Youths League winner, all for Critty Yard. Obviously the Oscar trainer is at Carlow. We're also picking up a Young Player of the Year and the Overall Player of the Year, not to mention he's Papa's favourite player. Probably
Outside
mentioned 20
Hanover,
times.
yeah.
Outside Hanover.
He's one of them, that's for sure. A lot of respect.
A massive welcome and a big thanks for coming on, Craig. How are you? Craig Comeford, how's things?
Thanks, lads. All good, yeah.
Nervous? I ask everyone if they're nervous.
Sure. We'll be alright.
You're alright.
3
Listen.
lads talking shite.
No, you said it.
No, you're
you
on the right page now.
Before we get to you, Craig, we do a few questions for you. We'll get into that in a minute. Before we go to that, I just want to go over the results pop over the last few weeks.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going back as far as Friday the 30th. You're not 35 yet, Craig, are you? You must be touching it. Are you 33?
33, yeah.
Are you?
He's like Mel Gibson in Forever Young, ain't he?
You know what? Ever since you moved to Craig, lads, you got younger. We'll go back as far as Friday the 30th. 35's Division 2, Dolman and Ballymurphy 3-all draw. That gives Dolman the division there, yeah. Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Mount Celtic and Joyce 2-2 in the Division 2, Felix 5, Parkville 0. I think Bagnestown are home and hose in that one, Pop, are they?
In none or not?
Are they not? Oh, Collection are there as well. Sorry, okay, Collection have a game in hand. Oh,
We'll do the fixtures later on.
yeah.
But
well,
you mentioned an overview. There's a do or die there Friday night.
That's
Collection and
Bagnestown.
Bagnestown at 7 o'clock and Collection and
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be a good game, I'd say, yeah.
Pats Bay Highview 2-1 in the league.
I was only looking at that.
Well,
Good, yeah.
good.
Yeah. Highview were winning.
Rossi got a knock.
Rossi got a knock. Brothers wasn't playing. Flinner came on, played really well. Got the equaliser. It was a great pass into him. He was playing in the centre forward and he just made a run as if he was going to turn this way with the ball, but dummied it. Your man was last, he was like in the washing machine wherever he was, centre half, and then it was ball went out to the winger, he made a run into the box, equaliser, and then I think it was Johnny Dowling got the winner, yeah.
Brilliant. The first round of Shield fixtures then were the following day, Saturday 31st. You got a buy in that. Pats Bay Castle Rangers 5-0. Obviously, was at that game. Well, it wasn't that, but seeing that game, that Castle Rangers side aren't bad.
No, they're young, aren't they?
They're young, they're strong, they're hungry, they were obviously missing a few, but they were physical.
I told you to be alright in that division,
and they were able to get down and play. They'd be close enough to it now, I'd say. Nurney 0, Vale 3. That was in a derby. Billy's first game with Vale, and they won 3-0. Fair play to him. And Felix bet Burn Celtic 4-1, and that would have been obviously a battle considering they played each other 4 or 5 times over the last couple of years. Scott Raycroft hat-trick on his return to Felix there as well. Division 1 then, Papa, yourself and Critty Yard 2-all draw.
Epic game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was the 31st, by the way.
Critty Yard had the bare amount, maybe one sub. We had all the ball without creating any chances, and then Willie Kavanagh so clever on the shoulder.
It's class.
He's 35s, he's lightning, like, and he knows what to finish to, and he get in, beat the offside trap. It was 50-50, and I love whether it goes against you or for you, I love the attacker getting the advantage.
Yeah.
If it's 50, if you think it's 50-50, you're always going to show, he's offside, ref, whatever.
Defenders wouldn't say that though.
But he get in 1-0. Well, didn't get in. He went around the goalkeeper, and the referee deemed it was Nathan Bannon gave us a great explanation. It was a bit heated at half time. I never asked him a question, but at the end of the game, I asked him an explanation. He gave me a brilliant explanation. So that was it. Yeah, brilliant. Then they were 2-0 up at half time. We were down to 10 men, and we got back to 2-all. And missed the penalty with 5 minutes to go. My old mucker Mark Kelly. Goal saved. Farrell saved it, and then it was 2-all. We had a lot of chances in the second half. They obviously had a few on the break then as well, but the legs that catch you with 35s and you can't make subs. We had 5 or 6 subs on the sideline.
You need to roll them in, don't you?
You really have to do it, and then we beat our 2-all then. So it was a great result for us to be down. Like against, we knew we were going up. Whether a Critty Yard of 11. 15 or 25.
It's Critty Yard.
It's Critty Yard up there. So
yeah.
And there's a lot of lads in the team who are like Willie Cabinet's nearly unplayable at 35s.
Unbelievable.
Do you know, like he's
do the serious.
He was on the shoulder and he goes in. He's so fast.
The Premier team.
Yeah, he came on a few times for us when we were stuck.
Yeah. Like, you can imagine 35. Like if he's gone past you in 35s, you have to be a rare centre half to catch him.
Yeah.
you know. So we were delighted with the result after being down to 10 men, yeah.
And that sets you up then. 2 points from the last couple of games you need, is it?
We played then last weekend then as well. Then we got in the second. Played Carlow Rovers.
Okay.
The following week.
So you won the league?
No.
You still have 2 games to go?
2 games to go, and we're playing Evergreen Saturday in the Plots. If we beat Evergreen, we win the league.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Welcome to the Plots, Evergreen.
Yeah.
Dacker talking out for that one, yeah?
Back in work by Wednesday.
Evergreen bet Carnew 7-2 on the same day. Then we go into the Sunday, which was also the first round of the Shields. Parkville 3, Ballymurphy 2. I heard that was a cracker of a game. Slaney 1, Collection 5. Craigie 5, Dolman 0. Craig, talk to me about that.
Yeah, it was Dolman. The Blues were out in football that evening, so Dolman obviously missing. They were missing the
4 or 5 lads there. Yeah. More even, maybe.
More, I'd say. I think they only had about 11.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So we gave him Nathan Bannon as referee as well, and he gave him until 11:15. They had only 7 players there at 11 o'clock. Like, and in fairness, they rounded up a team. Like, but it was just typical game then. Like, you know, it was just a training session more so than that. And to be honest, we just got in and got over it, got the job done, and
on to the next round. Kilree bet Joseph's 5-1. Bagnallstown bet Bottinglass. I don't know if that's a walkover, was it? Bagnallstown 3, Bottinglass 0. Don't know.
It was.
Was it?
It was.
And Woolfield Newark is down Newark 5-1, but I know it was a lot more. I think it was 11 or 12.
I think it was 11-1, but it was down as 5.
On Woolfield, see the jerseys? They got the kit.
Class,
they're nice, aren't they?
Really nice, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah,
congratulations
really
them on that.
The Sports did a lovely job on them.
Absolutely. In the Carlow Plate then, which will be the second round of the... This is the weekend after, obviously, just the weekend just gone. Burn Celtic and Nurney. Burn Celtic won 4-2 penalties. That's the Plate. Then in the Martin Mullins Cup 35s. There's only one Premier team left in the Martin Mullins Cup.
Yeah.
Pats,
yeah.
Bagnallstown bet Carnew 4-3 on penalties. Collection bet Cratyard 4-3 on penalties. Pats bet Moon Celtic 4-2. Joss has bet Ballymurphy 2-1. I think Cratyard
are 2 up in Collection with 5 minutes to go.
Two up with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, go away in that game, yeah.
Collection seemed to got 2
and
screamers.
Barry Ryan or Glenn Ryan, one of the Ryans, got a belter of a goal seemingly.
Go away.
To draw 2-2 in the one on penalties.
Did he burn a goal for Cratyard?
I wasn't sure now who he was in the other night. Now I'd say Farrell could have been in.
Oh, Farrell, yeah.
Could have been. No, not too sure. I wasn't at it now. So,
yeah, Jaws is like. There's only like Pats. So Pats, Collection, Bagnallstown, and Jaws are left in that. And I think Pats have Joseph's in the semi-final. I'm not sure. In the Division 2, then on the same evening, Friday the 6th, then he bet Parkville 3-0, and Hanover bet Carlow Rovers 3-1, as you mentioned, Pop. Who got on the score sheet that night?
Ray Walker got the first, and then they equalised within a minute or 2 minutes. Ray Walker got the second, and then Anthony McGrath got the third.
Very good. Anto,
yeah.
Not a bad player either.
Clever player, yeah.
Surprised you haven't got much. You have Robbie there. You wouldn't play him in goal, Robbie there, I suppose.
No, he doesn't want to play in the goal. He's a good goalkeeper.
Windsor's
a great goal. Windsor played in the goal Saturday. Anthony could play the goal.
Yeah.
Robbie's obviously the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
There's 4 or 5. Jason Murphy's a decent goalkeeper. There's 4 or 5 lads there. Yeah.
Into the Shield then from the weekend just gone. Pats bet Parkville 2-0. Watched the game. Very tough game. Pats scored 2 absolute belters. Pats have a young lad playing out on the left wing, Emmanuel, and he's an absolute maverick. Scored an absolute screamer. 2-0. Good game, to be fair. Felix bet Vale 3-1. I know Vale went 1-0 up. Felix were missing a few, and then Smithers had to come off injured seemingly.
Physical game, I heard as well.
A very physical game, I was told.
Bobby had to go from the centre back to the centre mid, I think.
Oh, go away.
So I was told, yeah. I don't know, I wasn't at it, like, but it was a physical game.
Obviously, Collection Hanover Papa. Do you want to talk about that one?
Look,
walk over.
We had 13 players, 13 players not registered, available for the game on Saturday night. We had 12 on Sunday morning, and then my brother sent me on a list to say that 3 of the lads were not green ticked, so they weren't registered in time.
How do you move them over though?
You have to tick it, but I think the close off is 6:30 on a Friday.
Okay.
And you can't be scalding the people who do it.
So 6:30 on Friday, what you have 14 players? So you thought you
14,
were.
We thought we had 14 players, but 3 of them were. We thought 3 of them were the 35s.
Gotcha.
But you have to register them with both of them rather than just the club set.
Yeah.
So and then we only had one quite off injury, so I had 8 players, and I said, "Sure, I'm not going up at 11 and get 3 lads suspended."
Yeah.
like Gaelic football is killing us at the moment.
Yeah. So what would you have had? 10 players then active?
Yeah, I tried to get me. I would have played myself, like trying to get myself registered just to make the game because I didn't want to give a walkover. It's the last thing I wanted.
Of course,
to
do. Yeah, of course.
I hate getting them and I hate giving them as well.
Yeah.
Especially the first few games of the season.
Yeah,
it's different if you're later down the year,
yeah.
down the season, and you're like, "Jesus, it's great to get a break on a Sunday."
But you're fighting a different element as well, though, Papa. I don't know what you're like with there, Craig, for GA players. Suppose you'd be heavy enough as well, would you?
Yeah, we've been missing a good few of them at the minute there now. Yeah, they're going well in the GA. They're out this Sunday, I think, in the intermediate semi-final. Like, so, yeah, we'll still be missing probably 6 to 7 players. You know, it's like, a lot of players.
That's one club, though, Craig. Where I have Pal, Airog, Aska, O'Loughlin.
Yeah, but regardless of that, the beast is like I'm coming from a place where I'm involved at a club. We only have one lad out playing GA.
Yeah, it's great. It's so hard.
Do you know what I mean? It's a massive difference.
And it's not disrespect to the lads. Even when you're doing drills up there, like we went up there training tonight, and we did. I think there was 28 lads training, but that's A, B, and 35s. Yeah, just to get good numbers and to get a better feeling.
Yeah, brilliant.
Place, right? But you'd have to bear numbers. Like in respect to the way you play Gaelic, I've no grievance to anybody who does that, but it's just our club always suffered with people like that with Gaelic players.
Yeah,
it's just the way that our club is. But if you put the squads on paper, if you put the Crittayar squad on paper and the Pats one and the Hanover one, like maybe apart from the New York one, you'd say, "Geez, that's a quite a good squad of players."
Yeah,
but to get them up,
yes,
do you know what I mean? It's hard to understand unless you're involved in it.
No, I understand it. I would have had that. I would have had that hurdle years ago when they was involved. You know. Would have had a lot more lads playing the GA, but I just said we're just in a privileged position where we don't have
very
it.
privileged,
and it's not, and as you said, it's not that we design it that way.
No, I'd love to go down Podge and start the first week in July and just have 16 soccer players and 3 or 4 lads to play Gaelic. That's fine. But if you have 16 lads to play soccer and just want to play soccer, you're guaranteed 12 training every week. Yeah, you can do proper drills. They're sharper, player friendlies, organised games. Yeah, you know you can't do that when it's Gaelic. Because
did you play a pre-season game?
Played one.
That's it.
One game. You know.
Yeah, no. Look, I get it, but sure, there's a formula there. Whoever comes up with it, do you know? To keep
Superman, I'd say is.
Yeah. Craigie won 3-0.
Yeah, happy enough with it, to be honest. As Kilree was the last few years after being a tough place for us, like barely got over last year.
Who scored that there, lad?
I did, yeah.
Free kick, that was it?
Free kick, was it? Yeah. Just got over there. We 1-0 last year. The year before, the bet is down there. So I just said it to the lads before the game, it's going to be tough no matter what time of the year is down here. So in fairness, we dominated the ball alright, but Kilree was Kilree Sunday that sat in like and made it hard for us. We got probably 20-25 minutes again, we went 1-0 up like, and it was 1-0 at half time, and lucky enough got second goal, and third goal then was just Anto went across it in from the sideline and went into the back post. It was just a fluke goal, like, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But no, I was happy enough with it. Like, you know, it's
tough place
to go down there. Yeah,
I think it's up there with the Ballymurphy's of the world.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
We went down there last year and we got a point. And I'm going to be honest, we were blessed to get a point. 1-1.
That game, yeah. I thought the referee.
We were absolutely blessed. We missed a couple of chances. We scored late. We missed a couple of chances and all that. But I remember talking to Miko after the game saying, because they were obviously in a position where they were kind of in around the bottom or whatever. Like if you apply yourselves like that every week, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying you don't do it every week, right? What I was saying was, if you go with that attitude every week in the application, you're going to be fine. Because man, they are steel.
Yeah.
They're steel. Like,
they have a few nice players. They had a few nice players there now Sunday. In fairness, the young lad up front,
TJ Darcy, things up front from. Yeah,
he was a handful now enough. In fairness, with probably 4 or 5 more players come in. Maybe
I'd say so.
They will.
Bagnallstown in the football,
like,
they'll
be alright now. Yeah.
In the plate, then Knock at Bagnallstown 4-0 as well. Another good result. I tell you, it's the difference between
Murphy's back on the field.
Yeah, Murphy's back on the field. Brilliant. Yeah. You can say what you want about them. I know they're probably missing a few, and they're, as Lee said, they're a bit slow in pre-season. To know to put away teams, don't they?
Absolutely. Yeah.
To get the job done quick, and then they just stroll through the games.
Put the foot on the throat and squeeze. Then in the Shield, Dolman, they're losing them there now. The worst one in the history of phones. Potato, I have.
Holding with your foot, you messed up.
Yeah. Dolman won. It's loading up here. Dolman won 7-2 when he had a bet. Here, Podge, have a day off,
Joseph's,
will you?
wasn't it?
Thanks, Craig. Our guest just confirmed it was Joseph's.
This is a common feature,
7-2.
Craig.
Ballymurphy bet Castle Rangers 2-1. Again, that goes show you how good that Castle side is. Do you know 2-1 against Ballymurphy? And Bottinglass bet Wolfhill 4-3. Fun, look. Forget about it. Anyway, that's the roundup of the results. It only took us half an hour. That's this week's episode, lads. Thanks for coming, Craig.
Yeah. Anyway, best luck for the season, all right?
So Craig, we brought you in. I'll tell you where I want to start. I don't know if many know this. You had a spell of Wexford Youths.
I did.
Talk me through it. How did it come about, Demo?
How did it come about? It was, Demo was kind of, he was involved in it a bit, alright, yeah. We were playing with the Oscars, really, and Shane Keegan was at a few of the games. We were actually played Kilkenny in Dean Celtic there one Saturday, I think it was, and we got a turtle beaten. I don't think you were
No, I wasn't
manager.
there. Wasn't there for that.
Kilkenny bet is 6-1 or 6-2, I think. And an uncle of mine, Tom Buggy is his name. He's big freebooters man in Kilkenny there.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom.
And he, I knew nothing about it, to be honest. He came over to me, and he's good friends with Shawnee Dial. You know Shawnee?
Yeah.
Army Shawnee.
Yeah. And he came over to me after the game. He came over to me after the game, and he just says, "You're going to get a phone call there from Wexford manager Shane Keegan. I'll just be expecting it, like." So I says, right, past no see him or whatever. And Sunday night, anyway, I got a phone call from Shane Keegan and just went from there, like, yeah.
Did it happen immediately?
I signed at Christmas time with them, yeah, halfway during the Car League season, yeah. Looking back on it, it was a great opportunity. I couldn't turn down, like, looking back, I had two options really, whether to go at Christmas and do pre-season with them, or wait until the end of the Carlow season and go halfway during the league violence season.
That'd be harder, would it?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go straight away and do pre-season with them, but looking back now,
it's hard to go into a dressing room though, Craig, when you don't know, like, you might know them to see them and that, but you wouldn't know them after not training. You're coming in, finish with the Car League on a Sunday, and then you're straight in with Wexford. And you're like, who's this lad think he is?
Shane was over him then.
Shane was over him, yeah.
So Shawnee would have been his number 2 then.
Number 2, and Demo was kind of starting out. He was doing video analysis and
Gav would have been there as goalkeeping coach.
Gav came in. Yeah, I'm not sure if he was there at the start with me. He definitely came in there by the time I was only there for about 6 or 7 months.
I didn't realise it was. I thought it was when Demo took them. I thought you went with him. So tell me, did they win the league that year? Or then you were there.
Yeah, they won it after I leaving. Yeah,
the first division.
First division. Yeah, they went up. Yeah. Fortunately missed.
It's not a good sign, Craig.
No.
Talk to me about the differences, Craig. If you were to compare it,
it's
even down to the training, like
it's totally different. Like you know, I mean, the physicality and everything. That's what I'm saying. Like, looking back on it now, I probably should have waited until the end of the season, the Carlow League season, and maybe doing a program, like a gym program or something like that with them.
Get yourself body weight.
Sure, I was shocking small, like, and weak upper body and everything, like, and like, sure, you're coming up against lads like they're in the gym every day of the week, like, you know, just physically, I was so far off it, like. But after a good pre-season,
like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Good pre-season, like, to be honest, I was never as fit in my life.
Yeah,
I just tried to look after myself the best I could. But look, it didn't work out. I had to give it a go, obviously, and didn't work out for me.
How long did you do down there?
About 7 months, 6-7
months.
Did you? Yeah.
Did you play much?
Played 6 league games, and I think it was was it an EA Sports?
EA Sports.
Played a
great standard, isn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable, like. Yeah,
left full, obviously, was it?
Yeah, I came in left full. Yeah, first pre-season game was Pats at home, like, down in Wexford.
Love that.
Jesus Christ, it was unbelievable, like the pace of the game. And
Ferry Carrick, was it?
Ferry Carrick, yeah. Started the first 2 or 3 league games then down there, and that was brilliant. I just look at something I'd always be grateful that I did, like. And
of course, yeah.
I think when opportunity arises like that, like, you have to take them, right? Because they're not going to happen often, right?
No.
The only thing I suppose that's in your mind is what you're leaving behind. Like, obviously, Craig would have been going fairly well.
Yeah,
they would have been thereabouts in leagues and things like that. Like, was there any remorse from the club, or were they encouraging?
Absolutely nothing. No. That's one thing about Craig Yard. Like, they'll always push.
That's brilliant.
If a player is going a higher level, they'll always push you, like, and to make sure that get the best for yourself, like, and that. No, absolutely nothing.
Every club should be like that as well.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely nothing from them. They're brilliant, in fairness. Like,
What grounds did you travel to with them? What grounds did you, League of Ireland grounds did you experience?
down in Cove, sort of crazy travelling. Like,
It's nuts.
half 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, it was up. Tell you, Cab and Teely were
Cabo, yeah.
they were in it. That was their first year they came into it, and we had them away. The first league game up in Stradbrook, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And sure, leading up to it, I had the boys saying, "Sure, they're only a club team like this, that and the other," you know. And I've never witnessed an atmosphere like it.
Go ahead.
There must have been 2,500 people there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, on this tight
Rocking.
pitch.
It's a small enough pitch, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely rocking. Flares going off, and when players walking out, and like that's my first experience of it. Like, and I said, the next game then was the Southeast Derby, home to Waterford. Another unbelievable atmosphere.
Baptism of fire.
Yeah, straight into it. Lost the first 2 games. So, wasn't a great start, but thankfully they got on and
they went on to Premier.
Won
Yeah.
the league.
How did you find if you focus on pre-season? Because that's the kind of time of year we are here as well at junior level, or just wrapping it up. What's the difference between pre-season in the League of Ireland and say Craig Yard?
Well, sure, there's a lot more strength and conditioning obviously down in with Wexford and that. Other than this, it's tough. Like it's the same as any other pre-season. Like you know that you go in and do your gym work and you do your slogging then after that, and it's all about recovery though with them. Like everything is after a training session, after a match, you go in,
food and everything. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, you do your stretch and you do your foam roll and your band work. Everything it's all about recovery and
100%. Yeah.
Fancy though, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I just said. Like
Did you take the end of your yard then as well?
You try to, like, but you take the foot off the gas small, but then when you
I think you're under foam roller more than on the toilet.
I know, yeah. It's a case of having to now.
How did you get on with Shane?
Yeah, good. Yeah, Shane's brilliant. He was
attention to details different level, isn't it?
Crazy. Comes in with the laptop, sets up the laptop in the dressing room there, up on the screen, like, and going through everything with you.
That entice you ought to be involved, wouldn't it?
I must have said it, Craig, 5 or 6 times on it about Shane. I would have done a little with Shane at FC Carlow. His insight and his preparation is unbelievable.
It's crazy, man.
Everybody says the same, don't they?
Oh, it's nuts, Pop. It's actually, I wondered how. I thought the man was cyborg or something. Like, you know,
Universal soldier.
He could travel like. He'd travel 6 hours to watch the team he's going to play in 3 weeks' time.
Oh, he would, yeah. He'd often say that, like he would have been up in Finn Harps or somewhere.
Yeah,
some commitment, isn't it?
Oh, it's nuts. Everyone, moving on. Everyone, when I knew you were coming on, everyone mentions Craig Comeford, and everyone kind of has an opinion what kind of player you are. No, it's usually always positive, right? How would you describe yourself as a player? Fairly
simple, to be honest with you. I wouldn't class myself as an outstanding footballer or anything like that. I think myself as a leader in the dressing room, or kind of a motivator, especially now. Like, I'm more experienced player in the dressing room now with younger players. Like, elder
statesman is the one you're looking for.
But no, I wouldn't class myself as an outstanding as a footballer or anything like that.
Would you not?
No, I wouldn't, to be honest with you. No.
Why is that now?
Just I don't think I am. Just a ball at my feet now. I wouldn't be more skillful or anything like. Or
I had him in the dressing room with the Oscar trainers, and that's a very accurate description.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just.
You wouldn't say he's a bad footballer, though.
He's good on the ball, but
yeah,
he's how would I describe? He's tough.
I didn't ask you.
No, but he is tough. He is tough.
Yeah, I would say I would. Yeah, you love a battle, don't you?
Durable.
I'd love a ball coming out of the sky with snow on it now, rather than a ball at my feet.
Really?
Rather go attack a ball or attack a player, or a player attack me. Well,
you would have had a stint out wide though. You would have played.
Yeah, I kind of started out there, but it was kind of a one-trick pony. Knock the ball by your right back and get past them. Like, it would be no step overs or anything like that with me.
You'd have a nice old whip on. You'd have a good delivery.
Yeah, you'd kind of worked on it. Like, I was always kind of, especially with Damo, you'd be doing a lot of set pieces and stuff like that, and like he'd have you out wide crossing in balls and corners and stuff. That's kind of where it came from, really. But
I did not expect that.
Did you not?
Oh yeah. I wasn't going to say you're going to come here and say you're the best thing since sliced bread, right? You know, I know you're kind of an honest, modest chap, but I think you're being a bit harsh on yourself.
Well, sure.
Like anything, I've seen you play a lot, and more times than none, I was watching you celebrating. Do you know what I mean? A match instead of not celebrating. I always thought you were tidy enough. Like, you were a good first touch out of play. You love a little hook down the line. Do you prefer back three or back four?
At back three there at the minute, it's kind of.
Are you still back three even though you lost?
Yeah, sure, tipping away out there. Yeah. It's kind of suiting me. The legs are kind of going like at the minute. So
why do you say that? Do you think it's because you have? So if you're left of a back three, you have a shorter distance to go.
Well, I
transition.
to have me playing centre now, centre of the three. Like,
okay.
So I find like I'd be able to read a game a bit better now, like when you're in the centre than out wide. Like,
so instead of running to press the ball, you're more covering.
Yeah, covering ground behind the two boys. Like,
that's a serious attribute to have. Being able to read games and pick up. You mentioned the sweeper here a couple of weeks ago.
Do
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to be able to read games and say get across and knock things out, and even get across and be there waiting for the ball to come.
But you're reading it and you're like, no, he's not going to win that. I may drop off.
Yeah.
He's going to win that. I can step on here now.
Yeah.
It's just you can just read it or you can't. I think that's it.
Would you prefer the centre? You prefer the centre of the three?
Yeah, I do. And actually enjoying me football now. A lot more now the last couple of years, like, in fairness, in there.
You must have enjoyed on the recent, obviously winning the league last year. Like, if we're going to be honest, was it something you expected going into it?
To win a league, no. When Bud took us over, like, just to get the club back.
Yeah.
Because we had a terrible season the season before, like, finishing fourth and that. But
finished fourth that year.
Yeah, terrible.
2 cup finals, though, right?
Yeah, 2 cup finals, but you didn't win them.
Yeah,
you don't have a winner's medal.
And that's it.
But yeah, look, in fairness, he just said try to get the club back. Bonus that we won the league. Thankfully, now looking back on it, like, but yeah, it was a great season. Yeah.
I asked Buds the same question. I'll ask you: at what point did you think, Jesus,
there's a chance here?
Yeah, we're in here.
Probably the night in Pats, I think, that we won 2-1. I think
that was a great game of football.
Yeah,
Craig.
brilliant. Like,
you were sent off.
I was sent off a minute or two into the second half, like, and just the attitude of the 10 players and whoever they brought on, like, just to take it. You would have been happy with a point that night, like.
Yeah.
To go on, drive on, and get 3 points there that night.
Literally the last kick of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We went out there like because we hadn't beaten you, right? So we had a massive chip. Like, we had to go out there and squeeze you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like,
absolutely.
But it actually turned out to be an unbelievable game of football.
It was end-to-end.
It was end-to-end.
It was down that. It was a very good game, yeah.
It was a cracker. I actually only watched it there Sunday night. I watched it again.
So that works, man.
Nothing to do. Sunday night. Who works Sunday nights? Why you won the game?
Fishnets on.
But yeah, no, it's, you know, because I know you were coming in to look at, but I'm actually glad you said that, because I think the same. I think when Anto got that one, it was more than a goal. I think it gave you quite a lot of belief.
Yeah, absolutely.
To say, you know, if we keep going with this.
Were you winning when you went off? Or what was the score when you went off?
It was 1-0. We were up 1-0, weren't we?
Yeah, we equalised.
Yeah.
Keane Lawler scored a header.
The header at the back post. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, big long. Don't think I got underneath.
Yeah. No, it's interesting to know that. What's your proudest moment as a player?
Look, thankfully enough, I've, as you call out, what I won there, like, down through the years, and that been a great career with Craig Yard and that, like, I have fair few memories, like playing Shelbourne down
in Pats,
like in the Leinster Senior Cup, like getting to the Leinster Junior Cup final.
Yeah,
but
brilliant, isn't it?
You should have won that one as well, you know.
Yeah. But definitely,
that was in
Ferry Carrick. Yeah.
I was commentating that with Brendan Hennessy. Yeah,
you've only said that 10 times.
Yeah, I was commentating that with Brendan Hennessy.
But no, just win the league last season and just have my 2 children there with me was
brilliant.
Yeah, that was definitely the proudest moment I ever had.
Oh, what age is your oldest?
Tommy, he's 5.
Does he understand?
That's sure he's been biggest critic at home now.
Go away.
So he's telling me where I'm going wrong at the minute and everything.
From good stock though as well, like, you know, yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I know Tracy, like, father's a Scully, mother's a Doug, like, there's fair stock there as well.
It is, yeah.
Do you know?
He loves it.
What was I going to say to you? Do you know when the fact you've won all them trophies and all that crack, and like, does winning get better?
Yeah, it has to get better. Like,
The same would be for you, Papa, with them. What did you do? 14 trophies in 5 seasons or something, was it? Or something nuts like that?
We did a lot.
11, what was 11 and 5? Like, is the first one the same as the 11th one?
Brilliant.
Is it?
We celebrated the league more than anything.
But
that was except because it's our one and only league.
Yeah.
Right. So, and Cricket Yard, you played a game when Ozzy scored last kick of the game.
Yeah.
Like we battered them from pillar to post that day.
The shit out was that.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Honest to God. And
we were camped.
Yeah. How many nights have he had like that?
Yeah. Couldn't get out.
Lost count of them now this day, to tell you the truth.
It's ridiculous.
You know, I've never that night.
No, you would. You celebrate them, Podge. Like, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah.
You can't lose it. You can't just say, sure, it's only another league, I 2 of them at home. It's not like that. It's the total opposite of that.
Yeah.
And I've 3 now. You're telling the young lads, that's his first one. You can get more than me, and you're encouraging them to get more than you do. I've only 3. That team, you're only 12, you're 15 or 20, whatever you are. You can get whatever you want. Yeah. Keep trying and keep going again, and go on again. It's out past me, and tell the lads coming through. And it thrives. And if you organise pre-season training, they're the first one in the field next year. It's brilliant, boys.
I don't know.
Some feeling.
I think there's serious psychology behind it, because you look at serial winners. Like, say, for instance, I'm not trying to compare, but say, for instance, Messi there and Ronaldo. Like, I just often wondered, like, is it become just like, do you know what I mean? Another day for them.
Yeah, but they're 2 different players, aren't they? Like, you never see Messi watching the camera.
Like, if you look down,
Ronaldo watching the camera.
Absolutely.
If you look down, if probably not a great fucking analogy, but if you look at junior level, like, say the Cricket Yard, you would have been in serious Cricket Yard sides who won. You have 7 premiers. Like, say for even Buds, Enright, the lads who would have been there for a long time winning things. Like, I often wondered, like, say even if you're going into a league deciding game and it's your first one, and then you win your 5th league on a league deciding game, is your mindset the same? Like, are you thinking the same way? Do you know what I mean? Does the winning ever change for you?
No, I don't think so. No.
But I think then that's something you have to develop in your own mind, isn't it?
But you're not. A lad can't be driven to just have a decent season. You're driven to win.
Yeah.
Like, and you want to win. You don't turn up and say, I'm happy with a 2 all the way to whoever. You're not happy with it. You dropped 2 points.
Yeah.
Like, the celebration of Cricket Yard that night down in St. Pat's was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was like as if they won a league.
It was massive, yeah.
But they didn't, but it was a belief went through the squad. And that's developed into more lads training. You're winning. The training is better. The numbers are better. It just develops into everything like that. It's a fantastic feeling. And to win a trophy, whether it's, if you're betting 2 cup finals and you lose a league in the last kick of the game and you win a shield, the goal every year is to pick up a trophy. You pick up trophy, you keep lads turning up to the field. Yeah. It's as simple as that, in my opinion.
You've added a couple to the group you have there now as well. I see Regan Dorn's gone in there.
Yeah, we've had look, we struggled big time with numbers last year. Good few games, like, Buds had to tog out. You had Willie Kavanagh togging out, Barney Fox, 3 boys that's after soldiering with the club for the last 20 odd years. To stay driving, you can't have that. Like, you can't be dependent on them 3 men to stay togging out for you. Like, So we've got in a few young lads. Need to rebuild again. Like, you have to stay going. We've a massive task this year. It's even harder this year now to do anything than what we did last year. Like,
would you be in a better position though?
That's hard to call. Like, cause last year, like, we were kind of the unknown. Like, no one really knew what we were about or anything like that. Now we're champions.
In respect to that, people were looking at the squad of Cricket Yard and they're like, that squad can't win a league.
Like, I remember having...
All of a sudden then Cricket Yard are snaking 1-0 wins. And
I remember having conversations with lads. Say after he went... Say around Christmas time, and you're probably after getting 5 or 6 wins. Or say you drew it in a walk and whatever. You weren't bet anywhere, right? Yeah. Remember having conversations with lads, and remember a lad telling me, do you know what it is? They're going to win the league. Yeah. I said, nah, couldn't. And my argument would have been, they haven't got the depth. They might have a good level, but they haven't got the depth. Yeah. He said, no, I'm telling you. It
was an accurate description, but it was an incredible achievement.
Unbelievable.
Their determination, like, they're always going to create a few chances, not as many in the teams of the Cricket Yards in the past, where they dominated the game or dominated the ball against other teams. But their determination not to concede a goal, because that was their strength.
Yeah.
And to sneak a 1-0 and hit one on the break. No, just dig in and do a shift, lads. And they shifted across the field. close the space, small little squares, 3v1, win it back, nick it, goes draw a foul. Do you know, slowing down the game, knowing how to win and it comes from Craig, Mikey, lads who've done it, Budgie on the sideline. You know what I mean? Lads who've done it over the years and done it and teaching these to younger lads. And look, it was a fantastic.
I think the foundation was I thought Matt Kelly had a great season in goal, but I think the foundation was that back three.
Yeah,
I thought the three.
Yeah, in fairness, we clicked. The three of us just clicked.
Yeah,
you know, we defended well. I like to think we're three fairly good defenders. Like, and we love defending.
Well, you're turning it. Mikey's a midfielder, really, isn't he?
Yeah, but jeez, Mikey.
It comes to reading the game as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Positionally wise, it's unbelievable.
But I would always say I'm all for playing up from the back and all that crack, absolutely, and defenders stepping in and fullbacks going high. You cannot forget defenders have to defend first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And defending is an art and a skill in itself. Like, do you know?
Yeah.
So it comes back to the answer his minute ago. What did he say about 5 minutes ago? I'd rather a ball coming up in the air.
Oh yeah,
50-50 rather than a ball in my feet playing football.
Yeah.
There's your answer to that.
Yeah.
Where does Bud's rank in relation to the other managers that you have?
Oh, he has to be up there. Like, he's
100%.
Yeah, he has to be up there. The job he's after doing out there is unbelievable. Like, that squad, our squad of players, this time last year was on his knees. Like, that's no other word about it. Like, the squad was dead, more or less. But to come in and give what was there's probably 14, 15 lads the belief back into us, like, and that we can go again, like, and he's definitely up there. Like,
He had you fit.
flying it. He's training again this year, like, but no, that's one thing about him. He knows how to win. He knows what to do to win. And as he said himself, you won't win anything unless you're fit.
Yeah,
straight out.
He had them quite fit.
Oh, geez,
That brings me on, and we'll leave Buds out of this one, right? Because you could be biased. You don't want to lose your jersey on a Sunday morning, right? Who's the best manager you worked with then, or the best coach you worked with?
Same again. I was lucky enough. Anywhere I went, I was with Craig Comeford. I was in the Oscars. This man here beside me was over me. Down in Wexford, Shane was over us. But Damon Locke was out of this world. Like, his attention to detail and training alone is unbelievable.
Did that come from working under Shane, obviously? Or did he put his own twist on it?
He put his own twist on it. Like, you know, he came in. He was shocking young when he came in. Like, he was
unknown.
Yeah, like, just the club just took a chance on him. Tell you the truth. No one knew him. He was only after starting in the college, like, and he was just unbelievable. Yeah, I never forget. Like, we started out. We had training sessions was on in the college. We'd nowhere to train out in Greyard at the time. Like,
yeah.
And we're training, going from Pat's, the AstroTurf down there, going from there up to the college, and it was costing the club a fortune.
Yeah.
And so I had a meeting out there one night, and out at the back where the two pitches are now, the training area and the new pitch, like, so that was just a field, like, hills on it, and the club said to set up a few lights out there, so it'll do for the time being until we get things going. Now there's ponds of water in this training area and everything, like, and the training sessions he was playing out there, even there, like, was savage.
I was out there last Saturday, boys. It's an unbelievable setup now.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah,
it's very, very good.
Lads love going training for him. Like, they're like, I remember it was actually Salter, I think, was his first night out, and he came out in a white shorts on him.
Didn't last too long, I'd say.
Fell over in this pond of water, and when he was destroyed, I was saying to myself, this lad's not going to sign for us. Definitely not going to sign for us. Like, and just stuff like that. Like, then after a game on a Sunday, we'd been on Tuesday night training, and he used to rate every player, like, rate their game, like,
go away, in front of everyone,
in the dressing room before a training session. But, like, it was
how would lads take that?
Sure, lads, a bit of banter in it. But after a few weeks now, we got a bit feisty, like, you know, and should have brought on the training, savage, like. Lads be kicking lumps out of each other out there, and
The only Brendan McLaughlin said he used to do that as well, rare players, but he'd never announce it. That is unbelievable.
He used to sit us down on the Tuesday night after a match, like, and go through the squad, what ratings he give you, like, and
I haven't heard of people doing it, but not calling it out.
Yeah,
never heard of anyone doing it.
Never heard. That's the first I heard of that. Now.
Brilliant.
Like, would you be like, say, if you got a 6 and the lad in front of you got a 7, and you're thinking, well, I got the lad out of shy. How's he getting a 7 and getting a 6?
That's what it is, like.
Do you know what I mean?
Used to bring on training.
Change your mindset, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Jesus, would it? Change your approach anyway.
I'd be a fucking 7 next week or an 8.
Yeah.
You'd be grinding your teeth.
Absolutely,
Yeah. The numbers were good though for them, because the sessions were good, weren't they?
Yeah,
like, we would have seen him pop in action with the academy. We had Braun with the academies.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's a coach in him, but you're right, he went in there completely unknown. No insight really into junior soccer in Carlow.
No, he had nothing. No, he didn't have a clue about anything. Like, in fairness, and took it in his stride. Like, and
tell me about his sessions, Craig. Are technical, tactical, physical?
Well, he wasn't fond of fitness wise, like, or anything like that. He wouldn't be a man now to run the shite out of you or anything. But like everything was with a ball. Like, and I remember one night saying thing out in the slop out the back, and Badger was with him. Like, Badger just turned around to them and he says, "You may run these boys. You have to start running these boys." And Damon, no, I don't need to. And Badger said, "Them boys will love it. They love running out here."
Yeah.
And in fairness, Badger, not too often he's wrong, but after that, then everyone just clicked with him, like, and he was like, but his sessions was unbelievable. Yeah,
was Badger underneath him from day one?
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
he took it over after Damien left, was it?
Yeah. Badger was involved with the B team. Badger was B team manager at the time, I think it was. And he could have been juggling the two of them maybe at the start.
I think the first season he was. Yeah.
No, his sessions was. So it was all ball, all set piece. Everything was down to
even pre-season was all ball.
Yeah, you do it. You'd be doing a bit of running, all right. Like, but everything was with a ball. Like, there was no right. This lad needs to go do 20 sprints or anything like that with him. Until that night, Badger said it to him, and the whole thing changed, and it drove us on savage. Yeah. He
had a great eye, because I remember we played against you in Critty Yard, 0-0. Friday night game. You won the league that year. It was the first league game.
Right. Okay.
And I played 3 10s. Right, I played 3 lads inside because I wanted to kind of box off the midfield. Because the time, Henry, Jimmy Dunn was, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say what you want about him. He was well able to get about and play. And of course, Buds. So I played 3 10s and he seen it straight away. And he fixed it. But he came over to me after the match and he said, great shot on the 3 10s there, by the way. I'm thinking, fucking dickhead. You know, he's seen it, like, others wouldn't, like,
well,
you know what I mean?
What shape are you playing here? Would you say 3 10s?
Well, it's a 4-2-3, but it's 3 10s.
3 10s, yeah.
So it's
real narrow, yeah.
2 wingers playing in the half areas.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as a fullback, if you have a winger that can go inside and play in the half area, like, you have a queer decision to make if he's getting the ball in there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what I was trying to get the likes of him, and, you know, exactly, yeah. But he's seen it straight away, but that was a good game. You don't remember that, do you know?
No, I can't.
Ross Thompson missed a sitter from 6 yards under the crossbar with last kick of the game. I reckon if we had won,
you do not only slaughter Ross in this podcast. You know that?
I love Ross to bits. But he's up there. He's really good.
Yeah,
you know,
you get great feedback about him from anybody who spoke about him. You know,
in fairness to him,
yeah. He was a good lad. Craig, we've come to that time where it's my favourite part of this thing.
The team.
Yes, Papa knows. Here, talk me through. Talk me through
you
it.
have to tell him the shape. Pod's obsessed with shapes, triangles.
Basically, as you asked, I picked a few lads that I played with, and obviously a few lads that I played against that I thought was pretty decent. Yeah. Look, sure, obviously you'd love to be picking your homegrown lads the whole time, alright, but it's not what it is anyway. But what did I go? I went to a 3.
This is all by memory as well. He's no paper.
He
has it in the pocket. I was waiting to come out.
The only one here with no pen in the paper.
I went to a 3-4-1-2.
3-4-1-2.
Oh, so is the right and left of the 4 then wing backs?
Yes, he loves it.
Yeah.
I wish the people could see your face when people name.
So it's a 5-3-2 then.
Yeah, well, sure. If I really want to look at it.
You spent too much FIFA, Craig. 3-4-1-2. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Started off Jeff Moran in goal.
Yeah, Jeff's good lad.
Unbelievable.
Very underrated with his feet, wasn't he?
Jeez, he was class, man. He was unreal. Like, we'd be doing sessions, like doing 4v2s or some possession games or something. Jeff would be in it, like. He was the best player with the ball at his feet. He was class. You know when you could lay a ball back to him anytime, anywhere, you know, that you're safe.
There was no panic.
No panic with him, and great pair of hands on him and everything. Yeah.
Broke my heart and angry heart.
Jeez, he was unreal that night, wasn't he?
He was unbelievable. It was the best apart from Gavin, I'd say it was the best I've seen a goalkeeper perform in a game of soccer in years. I was just like, not too often you go to the yard and pin them back, and we're pinned in after about 15 minutes, and he just made save after save. I remember Graham Blaney turned at one stage, and Simon Dale, I was like, what the fuck do we have to do here? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But he was a good goalkeeper anyway, but that game he was exceptional. But no, it's
how did he end up out there?
He had good friends, I think, with sheep at the time, and he would have gone to school with sheep, I'd say, and something led to that.
He was in Pat's.
Yeah, he was.
He was done with us. Well, Pat Purcell was there for a season.
Yeah, he was there, I think. He was there with Cooper maybe for a year, and he wasn't really getting in. John Graham was there coming to the end of his career at the time, and I think Jeff went then for a couple of months, and Graham retired then, and he came back then. And
I don't think Cooper was a fan of him, was he?
No, I don't think so. No,
I don't think he was.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think he was. No, I think I was in with Cooper that year doing the Oscar trainers.
Yeah,
and I don't know whether Jeff was in it, but he mightn't have. He didn't start. I don't think he liked it, and I could be wrong, but I'm sure Jeff is a keyboard warrior. He'll fix that for me. Good lad though.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So went to a back three or whatever. So right at the tree went with Dotsy.
Oh yeah,
Dotsy's class, like playing with him there this year, especially this year with the Oscar trainers. You know, he playing in beside him in centre half or whatever for a few games. Like he's reading it again. And
both you were centre halves for
a couple of games anyway. Yeah, we played down in Waterford in the last game centre half anyway, didn't we? Two of us.
Craig played left full one game, and then me and Gavin just said someone was injured. I said, Craig will do a job for you in centre half, and he did the job. But he's in beside Dotsy, and it's just two lads, like same kind of attitude.
Yeah,
real just cover the ground, positionally very good, reads it. Good players, isn't
he? His talking
is fantastic.
Unbelievable.
It never stops.
Never stops. No, it's always positive with him. Like never a bad word to say. Or but he was really enjoyed playing with him now this year. In fairness,
where's Dotsy in the right of the tree?
Right of the tree, yeah. Went with Ram Buggy.
Oh yeah, very good.
Centre of it. He would have been captain like when I kind of started with the A team, like, and his leadership alone, without his ability like or anything like that, it was second to none. He was first man there training.
First one in your corner though.
Yeah, first one, yeah. You know, if you're in bother, first man around, he's there with you, like,
great player.
Yeah, no,
serious centre half.
Serious, never, like, obviously, like myself, he's not the biggest of lads or anything, like, but he could read a game brilliantly, like, and
savage in the air as well.
Yeah, quick across the ground. And
very good. Physical.
Yeah.
Everything.
No, he was
strength conditioned as well. Like he's from the boxing background, he knows.
Never
always
forget,
kept himself in shape, didn't he?
We were, I think we were away, and it could have been Kilree, or no, it wasn't Kilree. Yeah, it could have been Kilree at the time, and there was frost or snow on the pitch anyway, and the match was called off. Cooper was actually over us at the time, and Cooper said, "Should we go back to Cretty and try get a bit of good ground and do a bit of training, like?" And we all slauntered back anyway, stopped at a shop, whatever. Can we go back to Cretty? Rammer had a track done around the pitch, running laps. Running laps of the field to make a track for us Sunday morning. Just get the snow off the field first. So we could get a bit of running.
Wouldn't be surprised.
The tournament there.
Yeah.
That's different level, isn't it?
That's what you're dealing with. Like, that's the leadership we had in the dressing room back when I started out. Like, you know,
follows on.
Well, you're sorry, no, I know we're picking your team, but you're 17 going into that.
16, 17. Yeah, so it would have been 17.
Because you didn't really play, as we spoke, we didn't really play much juvenile. Very little.
Very little. Couple of years, 3 years, 4 years max, I'd say. Yeah.
16 years of age going in to get that kind of leadership must shape you.
It does. Yeah, them boys wouldn't be long throwing their arm around your shoulder, letting you know where you are, like, and you know,
and telling you the truth as well. Though.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to patch in the back all the time.
No.
Like, you may cop on now. That doesn't say by you twice. Yeah. You may settle him.
Do you think dressing rooms are different now than they were back then?
They are. Yeah.
Like, you couldn't. I don't know if you could stand in front of the lads now and start rating lads.
No,
of a Tuesday night.
Your half to be.
You can't clatter as you could years ago.
No.
Either. Do you know what I mean? It's different in loads of different aspects. Like,
No, they're definitely.
But I think for a leader to point out, in my opinion, and you use Rammer as an example, Blackjack's an example, and Mark Hutchinson's an example, you've been an example, Craig. I think a leader fits into any dressing room at any time because you're a leader. So it's not even the fact that you're crass or you're ignorant or rude. You have the leadership skills.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like I said it about Blackjack, he messages into the group. Might be a 5 minutes late for training, after 10 minutes. I'm just leaving Letterkenny here now. You know what I mean? And then
Of a Tuesday.
lads coming from the town, walking in the same time as Blackjack running across the hill, oil in his face.
Yeah.
Honest to God, like something of Ghostbusters.
It's nuts, isn't it?
No, man.
The difference now.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Would you take much, like, because you would have been around a lot. I know you would have been a leader young enough yourself, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? You would have been, like, say at 25 you nearly had 10 seasons of junior soccer playing, so you would have been looked at a leader.
Yeah.
But when you play with the likes of Rammer and the Buds and, you know, even John Graham and the goal, I suppose, like, do you take anything from them from a leadership perspective? Like,
actually would. Like, you have to be listening to these lads. When these lads talk in the dressing room, you have to be listening. They're
not saying it for
no,
the sake
they're not
of
saying
it.
it. No, like,
is it because you trust them, Craig?
Yeah, sure. You're there. You're going to the well with them like every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. You have to trust these lads. If you want to be successful, you have to trust lads around you. You have to be willing to do the work with them. Like, you know,
that's easier to trust a leader as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when you see him doing it.
You know, as a leader, he's a leader never bluff.
Yeah.
No.
Never ever bluff. You're a leader or you're not.
But there's lads who think they're leaders.
They're spoofers.
Who bluff their way through. And listen, between three of us now, I've seen plenty of them now, in all fairness.
There's a few of them Ken Black's window under, so tie soldiers.
Yeah, come here, did you put yourself in the team?
No.
Craig.
No, I love that, man. You don't pick yourself in the team.
Lads, if I had your ability, Craig, I'd be captain and everything. Taking frees and all.
Take Craig's taking corners.
Left of the three, Batty, Dave Marr.
Oh, yeah. Underrated as well.
Some man for a goal, wasn't he?
Unreal. That's when I started with the A team. He would have been kind of left back, and I would have been in front of him. Like, just the way he even spoke to you, like telling you where to go, like go there or go here. You know what I mean? Drop in. I'm gone. I'm up for the ball. Stay in behind me. Just simple things made everything so easy for a game. Like he's reading at the game. He said a wand of a left foot, unbelievable in the air. Crippled with injury then as well, like, and
had it bad, didn't he?
Crazy injuries, like,
served Cooper well though, didn't he?
Yeah.
That time he
did, came in as a centre half, like, Jesus, he's so underrated.
He wasn't always centre half, was he?
No, left back.
Well, he was always a defender though, was he?
Oh yeah,
was he?
So, I think so. Anyway, yeah. Moved on to Australia then and came back then. And came in with Cooper then. Yeah.
Where's he? What's he? He's obviously he's playing 35, right? No,
I think he's finished.
Finished
doing a bit of running as all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to him there a few weeks ago, and I had said to him, "You're not playing about 35s," and so no, the commitment's not there. He said, "For 35s,
straight out."
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be doing a bit of training. He said, or something like that. And
go
yeah.
And with the current group, yards, that's obviously.
Well, sure, I suppose when they're crippled with injuries, I think.
Yeah,
at
they
the
are.
minute,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, Jesus, sure. Like Batty had to go. Not Batty. Barney had to win to go. Barney got injured. Farrell was in the goal, who played outfield against us in the Platts. He was in the goal in the last game. Did no sub, only the manager. I can't think of his name. Lovely fella.
Connor.
Lovely fella.
I know Connor. Yeah, nice lad.
And then Barney had to win the goal, and Farrell had to go up top and put someone else in the back line.
Go ahead.
And we were down to 10, and I was like, "These are dangling here." Like,
you
know what I mean? We just we had got the penalty then, saved it, but did nothing. Like the bare 11.
Yeah.
Bare 11.
It's hard to keep going when you're like that, like, especially 35s.
Especially when lads after winning in squads where you have 16 or 8.
You're actually probably better off on 35s on. This is going to be controversial. It's just my mental mind, right? You're probably better off with like a 4-team league, like only 4 teams. So then that will happen there is whoever the 4 clubs are, if lads want to play 35s, there'll be plenty of scope in the 4 clubs. So the clubs will have plenty of bodies. Do you know what I mean? To fill a 35 squad. Because I said this 20 times. You genuinely need 35 players to get through 35 seasons.
Oh, you do?
Absolutely, yeah.
I think there's 27 or 28 in our group. You'd have 16. On a good day you'd have 20, but you wouldn't have never anything like that.
Yeah.
Honest to God. Like
you need at least
15,
5 to be rolling in, rolling out.
100%.
You have to.
100%.
There's always someone away or Yeah, it's just the way it goes.
Well, family and things
Saturday,
like that
Saturday
as well.
5.
Yeah.
That's why teams have the choice of 7 on a Saturday, 7 on a Friday, or 5 on a Saturday. 5 on a Saturday.
I love the Saturday. I love the Saturday evening soccer.
Yeah.
That's a genuine.
Brilliant, yeah.
I think it's deadly.
Brilliant.
He should have signed for Pat's Craig. Kind of Saturday evening soccer.
We'll talk off air there.
Good back three.
Yeah, on the right then, he probably didn't play there, but I had to get him into the team, was Mikey Byrne.
Oh yeah.
He's class, like he's playing with him there now a long time, and he seems to be getting better and better every year. Like, yeah.
And Mikey made mine as well.
Yeah, he's
good player.
Very, very good player. Like,
do you know what lads don't understand about Mikey? Mikey is rapid.
Yeah.
When he played by Castle Rangers, I played against in the middle of the field. He played by Castle Rangers. My God, he was wicked now. Like, he was fast. He's fast enough now for.
Yeah.
What was Mikey?
Sure, I'd say he's probably a year under. Probably 32. I'd say.
Mikey could have all Ireland medals for sprinting, I think.
Yeah.
From back in the day, from
Madman too.
games and
that.
Yeah.
So we played again. Like Cooper was over, I think, and played Castle Rangers, and he playing centre midfield. So he ran the show for Castle Rangers that day.
Yeah.
He signed with us anyway. The next transfer window. First night he comes in, black eye. What happened to him, man? In a bit of a scrap there outside the chipper Saturday night. Like never met the man before. That's just the way you walk into the dressing
room. Won the league in a few points with us in Carpenters.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sat down at the table with us and just tipped along. Well, boys, what's the crack?
Yeah, no, I like Mikey. I always like Mikey. He's a good player. Yeah, very good player.
On the left then, would have playing again and raging. Didn't play a bit more with him. Would have been Stevie Charlton out on the left.
Yeah.
Stevie, the year we won the Oscars, Stevie and myself, I thought we clicked fairly well. I was in front of him. He was left back and I was left midfield. Like, and
Craig was always a little bit fitter.
What shape did you play for that?
Well,
did you play 4-3-3 then?
4-3-3, yeah.
So you were left.
Craig was left side midfield.
Midfield.
What, did you drop him deeper?
No. Craig was left side midfield and Stevie all started left full. I was like, I wanted Stevie in the team. First of all for experience, and second of all, I thought he was quality on the ball.
Yeah, brilliant.
Very, very unbelievable in one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? And I said, Craig can do a job higher up the field. Like, I didn't look at Craig as centre half then, even though he's playing it there now.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, Craig can do a job.
Was it kind of like
and
we
75 minutes in games, off you come Stevie. You put on a winger, an attacking winger,
and drop Craig back.
Game. Craig comes in and gets him going then.
Tell me this, is your mindset with Stevie and Craig in, is it, well, there's no duo going to beat these? Like, there's no full-back and winger combination going to outdo these two on this side.
I don't remember the games they played that they got beaten.
That's what I mean. But was that in your head when you were thinking of it, yeah?
Yeah, maybe the first half against Wexford we were all over the place.
I didn't start that night.
You didn't start that night.
There you are.
Yeah.
So, there you are, Pop.
Well, look at fixed it though.
Yeah, no, that's I didn't realise that. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I was, if I'm playing, like, the two boys are defensive minded. Like, it's different if you have, nowadays you have a left winger playing on the right, cutting in because he's tricky and he wants to cut the ball, this kind of thing.
Yeah,
Craig is not that kind of player.
Yeah.
Either is Stevie. So he was like, that's balance. It's determination not to let the man beat you. Positionally wise, Craig always has the full back overlapping. Stevie gets the winger. You're sorted, aren't you?
Yeah.
Probably the only thing letting him down was he
talking. Doesn't talk. I tried to get everyone with training, but when we had him in the Oscars, I said, I let a player get onto him now this stage. And I knew Craig was good at the talking as well. And I said, let Craig get onto him. And he used to always say to him, come on now, Stevie, come on, let me know where I am now.
Yeah.
Is he back in with you this year, Pop, yeah?
Back, yeah, he's training, yeah. Good. Looking well.
Back fit, yeah.
Going, getting better, yeah. He's terrible trouble with his shoulder.
Yeah.
Is he from Carlow? Is he from Carlow originally?
He's Idron Park.
Was he?
I don't know where he's born and raised there, but he's up there a long time.
He's there a long time,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's a nice lad. Good player as well, yeah.
Brilliant, yeah. When he gets running at you, it's like back.
Remember the goal he scored in Critty Yard?
Oh, lads.
He picked up the ball.
He was left back, sure. He was
left back.
Yeah.
He picked up the ball. He went straight through the middle. 5 or 6 players. Centre back was coming. He was square on. He was in the wrong, but he was just square rather than side to side on, and he just knocked it by him. Went around the other side of him and belted him 25 yards in the bottom corner.
Oh, yeah.
I never seen it. It was one of the best goals I ever. Remember that, Craig?
Yeah. Just when he gets running at you,
it's lights out.
Either take him down, or
Stevie's only 28, man.
You playing a centre half now? Was he centre half last year? Last year centre half, was he?
Yeah, well, if you were struggling, if
you're still struggling for numbers.
No, but I mean, we've you could play Dylan Dyle left back.
Gotcha.
Quality.
Who, Branco?
Branco, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then
one Gary Levy also left foot.
Stevie would be like there. He's just anywhere across the. Maybe you play right back if you want.
Yeah. He's good. I've seen him play there. He is very good, but he is quiet.
And he's you can see him now. He's one of the older lads in the group, so He's getting better at the talking as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Good lad.
In the middle then I went with Ozzy. Had to be in there. Like, he's
Very good.
probably one of the best players we've ever signed. It's like, he's a machine.
Is he back this year?
Don't know. No,
Not yet.
well, he
plays football, isn't he?
played football, but they're gone. I think they're knocked out. They didn't go out the group stage. I don't think.
Is he still living over in 11?
Over in Grange Con.
What's that where he's Grange Con?
Con, yeah. Like, his commitment to the club, like, is
Unbelievable.
That travelling alone, like, it's crazy. Yeah.
Cooper brought him in, did he?
Cooper brought him in, yeah. I think
And he still stood on, like, that's
yeah, he went travelling for a couple of years. He went to New Zealand or Australia or somewhere, and came back. Then straight back in, rang Martin Rice.
Yeah.
Straight away when he got back. And
Yeah.
just he's an absolute machine, lads. I've never seen a man to
He's
train
an
like
animal,
him. Even to train.
Cottle's match was again pretty hard. I'm taking Ozzy.
Yeah. Some battles over the years, yeah.
You walk, I'm taking Lee. Against Pats, at the time it was Clack or
Chrissy.
But Ross is like, he was a bit older at that time.
Yeah.
But that was, and it's like the same thing. And I played against the boys. If you get on top of that, you have a good chance of winning.
Yeah.
They're that influential players, like, you know. Like Murph when he's there, Ozzy and he's there, Cottle and he's there.
Ozzy was unbelievable for you last year.
Yeah.
Like an absolute. Like, you talk about that night. I think he got sent off that night as well, did he?
Yeah, it was right at the end, just after the
Himself
goal, I
and
think,
Luke,
wasn't it? Yeah.
But like he was an absolute animal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big, strong, fit chap. Yeah.
It's very rare to be an animal, an athlete, and he can play.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, he has all them things,
everything.
like, do you know.
Everything. Just how quick he gets.
Fair enough, but if you want to get dirty with him, he can dirty with you too, you know. It's
just how quick he gets across ground and everything. Like,
it's nuts. Yeah.
Could lose a ball and the ball could be gone 20 yards. Like, he'd be on your back there in a second.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You know,
he's like that in training as well, is he?
Break your heart in.
Go ahead.
Don't get him in, man.
You're only training, man. Give us a break.
Yeah. Be hopping off you.
Would he be hopping off?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he's a machine, lads.
Training out there is like that though as well, isn't it? Or Badger telling me out the sessions.
Yeah, they're
tough. Like,
tough,
they're 150 miles an hour. Like, and if you're not on it,
that's it. Like, you don't.
Well, if you're a crybaby, you're going to the wrong place, aren't you?
Yeah. I still do it myself. If see a new lad coming in or a young lad coming in, and just make sure to give him a little shot. Like, just let him know that you're not going to be tiptoeing around here or anything. Like,
it doesn't matter. You're in us for a reason. That's it.
Like, you know, you have
it's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
That's the way it is, unfortunately. But
it's not unfortunately. It's the way it should be.
Yeah,
I love it.
In beside Ozzy, then Dean Kelly, class man.
Oh, sure, he's
class.
We're going to get him on.
Looking forward to that one. Yeah.
Wasted in the Carlow League.
Oh, he is wasted in it. Yeah. He's a League of Ireland player all day long.
Across the water, has to be over.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I strongly believe. If like, it's fitness, then not fitness, but a different level of fitness, different level of coaching, different. It's just different. It's just he's that good.
Speaking on over the water, see Daniel Doyle scores.
Seen it.
See the goal he got
in his debut.
Yeah.
Is that see the second
That's
one?
His second one. See the second one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. But that was his. That was a debut at the weekend, I think, was it?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
No, he scored in pre-season. He scored in pre-season.
This one was brilliant.
This one is
as well, yeah.
Oh man,
crazy.
Well, he's mental on the sideline. He's looking at it. Yeah.
But no, I just come into my head. You're talking about over the water, but I'd love to know what it is with Dean, because there's no doubt that he's getting offers. Like, unless, you know,
but your people are not blind, are they?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he has to be getting some kind of correspondence there. But then again, he done League of Ireland as well, lads, and he done Leinster Senior League, and
it might be for him.
No, that's kind of what happened with me.
No,
like,
it might be for him.
Ireland, like, with work and stuff like that, it doesn't suit, and
yeah,
you know, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. Sometimes, and
some baller, though, isn't he?
He's class boys.
Yeah,
and they're playing a team that he's in as well, lads. You know, it's easy kind of say, well, look who I have here. Why would I go?
Yeah, true.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Even like Murph said about last week, he's the best trainer every week.
Yeah,
you know, like he doesn't just turn up in matches and do it in matches. It's not by fluke. Like it's he trains the way he plays.
Yeah,
it's an attribute that he has, which is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. Then I went with a 10. Then Buds straight out.
Right,
number 10 jersey all day long.
Yeah. Do you think he's best at 10?
I think so. Yeah, just give him kind of a free roll and let him go where he likes and do what he wants. Really, yeah.
It's game changer, isn't
it? Very like Dean in regards to the timing and the running behind. It's unbelievable. You know, it's just on the money all the time.
Yeah, I was
a match winner too.
Back when in his prime, he was
different level.
Oh man, he was unreal.
I always go back to the sorry, no, Papa, bring it up, but the night in the Plots where he got the hat trick.
Oh yeah.
What did I tell you about
Decider. Oh, can't remember. I have Alzheimer's. But that night he was absolutely outrageous. Like, and that was a cracker of a game of football as well.
It was a dirty wet night too. Do you remember that?
Rotten night. But he was.
It was dark,
I always know he was good, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was great. And I watched him that night thinking, no, Podge, this lad's great.
Yeah.
Jeez, he was unbelievable that night. Do you know,
he was a difference that night.
Yeah. Because lads often said to you, sure, don't mind Budsy getting around him, he won't do anything. Like, that night he got everything he wanted and more, and he stood up, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it was the year after, or no, the year before that, we were playing the walk, I think, out in Craigie, and we were 1-0 down, same thing, free kick, scoring Gavin, like. Then it went on to play again, I think, in the league decider. Was that we won?
You scored 2 free kicks, or a penalty and a free kick, was it? Or 2 penalties, maybe?
No, remember we bet you, what was it? It was a 3-2 out in Craigie to win the league. Muzzy scored in the...
Muzzy scored, yeah.
2 was a header.
We needed a result to go our other way as well.
Yeah,
you know what? We didn't really have a chance. We needed to beat Craigie, and you walked to lose. But if Craigie had won, they would have won the league.
I think
we were 2 up at half time, weren't
we? Yeah. The week before that, Jeff was in goal for it. Jeff was after being sent off again to walk, and the same thing. So the walk went 1-0 up, and Buds got out of fire, free kick again that night. Like, to a draw and a win, we needed to.
The amount of people said it to me about that game after that.
Go on.
That you turned the game because you didn't want your walk to win the league. I said, well, you'd ever cop on. You think I'm going to throw again? we fought our hearts with that.
Oh, it was
like 2-0 up at half time. I said, we're going to win this 3 or 4-0 to whoever.
Yeah.
But I said, the next goal is crucial. You know, just you gotta get one to go up a gear. And you're like, you're in a bit of hurt here now. You have to dig in, do a shift. And they just got a break of a ball for the second one, and it was a brilliant header from Muzzy.
Brilliant.
That was near the end of the game,
right
wasn't
near
it?
the end.
Right at the end, yeah.
Was that the same year where you went down to Pat's and we were 1 up? You brought on Muzzy.
Them was first year.
Yeah, it's the same year then, yeah.
We won 2-1 down at Pat's, I think.
Yeah, we were in the mix that year as well.
Yeah.
We were 1-0 up for 70 minutes in that game. Muzzy came on and got an absolute peach of a header. Peach.
He was a great player in his day too, lads. When he signed with us first, Jesus, the speed of him.
Yeah,
remember we actually played, he was with Wexford at the time, and we played him down in Ferrycarrig. Demo guys a friendly down there against him. Yeah. And no one knew him, like, obviously, and he got his ball and turned, just knocked it by me, and I was left back, like, I just looked and he was gone. Yeah. The pace of him.
Yeah, animal.
It was frightening.
Very good player.
Yeah. Very brave as well, though. Very brave striker. Very brave winger, like.
He wasn't dainty, was he?
No, but you know when it's in the foot race, and you'll know, lads, he's not getting it. It's like, almost like he's pretending to get it.
Yeah.
I always thought of Muzzy that he's very brave, as in, like, he's definitely going to get something on this.
Your man is going to get it.
Do you know what I mean? Something's happening here, like, do you know?
Your man is not getting a
crash bang wallop or something. Do you know what I mean? But I always thought I liked, and he's a nice guy as well.
He's a top
nice guy as well.
Yeah. So Bud's in the 10 then, and 2 up top then. Danny Dial is one of them.
Outrageous.
Class. Probably the hardest player I ever marked, I'd say. It's just the strength of him.
You're not the only defender to say that.
He's just he just throw the arm up like an
press monster, Craig. An absolute press monster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and deceivingly fit.
Yeah.
Like, you look at him and you say, he's a bit plump. He's not.
He is, yeah.
I remember we were playing, could have been last year, playing Bagnallstown, down in Bagnallstown, and they kicked out this ball. The keeper kicked out this ball now, and it was so high up in the sky. I said, right, none of us even getting this.
Yeah.
And I stayed down because I knew no point going for it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to go in over my head into the keeper's hands. Next minute, he just took a step back. Danny just took a touch, killed it.
Yeah.
And ran straight at me, like. And I was just saying, where does he have put this?
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, like.
Yeah. He was the Oscars best player this year, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
The game against Kilkenny, like, he was unplayable. You couldn't touch him.
No.
Oh, Papa, we had him from, he was a chap. Danny was always like that.
Yeah.
Like an absolute animal.
Like under 11s, to the academies. Oh my God.
An animal.
Regin didn't get a few more years with him now up in Craig.
Many years did he do?
I think maybe 2, maybe, yeah.
Would you have won Leinster?
Absolutely.
That was the first year he was gone. He went back to Bagnallstown.
Came and went back to Wexford.
Went back to Wexford,
yeah. He would have given Sheriff some.
I know Robbie was missing that day as well, but both of them, I'd say, would have crowned you.
Yeah, but even Danny on his own, he would have terrorised Sheriff. Because Sheriff would kind of come to the end of
That
the
would be hard
yeah.
on the young lad, but he wouldn't have missed that header the young lad listed.
No,
what was he there?
Shane Buggy.
Yeah.
I think that was Sheriff's last trophy, Craig. You know that?
Could have been, yeah. They were coming to the end of their back four now was they were slow.
I remember saying to Brendan Hennessy, and it was like, if they can get the equaliser and got extra time, pretty hard to win this game.
Yeah, they were dead.
They were dead, yeah.
Just we had no experience of it. Like, just probably got caught up in
at the start. You made two silly mistakes. Jason made one, did he?
Yeah.
Not Jason. Was it?
Yeah, Jason Enright.
Jason Enright,
he went. The two of us stepped. It was actually our own corner.
It was actually.
Yeah, and the keeper caught it and kicked it down. Myself and Jason kicked it down the field. Myself and Jason were actually it was 2-on-1, and it went out towards the end line or out towards the sideline. And Joe was on the ball, and he went to play it back to Jeff. And just left it short.
Yeah,
it was too far away then to get across. And he just went in and scored. Yeah. But Sheriff that day, like the user experience, like
you got them over the line.
Yeah, but even before the game, like they rang that they were 20 minutes late, and the bus was caught traffic. And
what's that called?
Star card.
Good man, Bobby.
Like they do.
Did I say it right, Podge?
Yeah. They know what they're at coming down.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, but would you have played them before that, Craig?
Yeah, we played them up in Sheriff.
They were a serious outfit.
Unbelievable.
Like they're the best junior side I've ever seen play. Yeah. It's that Sheriff side. I seen him bet G. Remember that I went down with G. He drew them.
Yes, right. I played him years ago as well.
Remember Graham? Imam had an unbelievable save for about 5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
0-0.
Yeah.
And then the boy just turned it on.
Yeah.
Lined up a gear, didn't it?
Oh.
It was like we were like, what the fuck is happening?
What's going on here?
Yeah. And I was just all in front of us until Grant, the goalie, made that save.
Yeah.
I was like, this is...
We're comfortable,
We're comfortable here.
Right.
Then there was lads going in everywhere. I was like, hold on for a second, give me a chance here.
Yeah. What are they playing? 3 at the back, is it? Or 7 at the back?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
It was nuts, But I think that could have been their last trophy. I think that.
Yeah, so I think they went Leinster Senior League.
They did, yeah.
They struggled big time up there. Back down again, I think.
I think there was a bit of an exodus there from the AUL time anyway.
Yeah.
They were an Asian team though, Craig.
Yeah, the day we played them now, they were Anto Flood up front. Remember him? Remember Bistow played the League of Ireland medals. Like he was, and we went off injured.
Paul Murphy playing for them.
I think he's still playing now, still kicking a bit.
Leicester in midfield.
Leicester, he played with North End then, didn't he?
I don't think.
No, he went to Gorey. I think.
No, North End, right. North End, yeah.
John Leicester. Yeah.
No, but he went to Gorey first, went back to Sheriff, and then went to North End.
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah, he was at Liverpool as a young lad. Very good player as well.
Jan Mulby used to call him. Well, Jan.
Yeah. Some soccer player.
Oh man.
Yeah. Very good.
So you look at him in the middle of the field and like licking her lips here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Danny up top anyway. And beside him then was Salter.
Machine.
Just a goal machine, lads. Just you know, when he goes in 1-on-1 or even 2-on-1, whatever, you're knocking the ball by the centre half, and it's a goal all day along with him. Like, yeah.
Lee was like that his whole life. Unbelievable goal scorer, but he was never ever rapidly quick.
No,
like I mentioned it here, I think it was last week.
It was a slow, big galloping stride, wasn't it?
But he'd control a ball and finish it in a phone box.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's making a comeback, is he?
He's trying very, very hard, but he's struggling. Yeah, no, in fairness, he's grand.
He missed 2 years, did he, Greg?
Yeah.
Or more, maybe.
Sure, pre-season 2 years ago, yeah. Just out and training, out pre-season one night and just went to tournament ball, no one near him. Gone, yeah.
Nuts, isn't it?
It's crazy, yeah. Yeah, how easy it happens, like, in career on hold then for 2 years, like, or maybe finished even.
Yeah.
No, but in fairness, he's working very hard, but I think he has a long way to go, you know, fitness wise, and it's a bad injury to come back from. Like, to try to get back, especially to where he was. Like, it's unremarkable. Like, unremarkable.
He changed that Oscar Traynor game in Wexford in the college that night. Remember?
He was over and
people were saying, "Why didn't come on for half time?" So stay the team he picked. Craig Comeford on the bench and Lee Salter on the bench. And I said, I can't pick the boys. I'm not picking them because they haven't trained.
No.
Yeah, you were the genuine reason.
Yeah.
But Lee was the same. He was struggling with injury as well.
He was away with work, wasn't he, for 6 months or 6 weeks? Or 6 weeks, was it?
He was only back, and he said, "Sure, I'll change it at half time." And I took out 2 lads at half time. Put in 2 lads. Next goal is crucial. And
that was the day the lads walked off at half time. Was it? Was you telling me that one?
No, some of them in Carlo, who follows Carlo Soccer. I won't tell you his name, but met a smart coming the way out, and he was close going back to the gate.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because he said it, and he's like, he was right what he said, but I didn't want to hear it. Don't tell me that, like.
Yeah.
Make a stupid comment like that. Then it didn't change it, and we got the break of the ball in the second half and bet the 4-3.
Yeah.
But they didn't know what to do. That was the biggest sickener of a game I was ever involved in my life.
Yeah. Blamed everyone, blamed referees,
blamed everything. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And 3 bulletin that it should be 4.
Sure, did be like a fucking a caste system there, like in soccer. Do you know what I mean? Like Wexford would see themselves as the kingpins of junior soccer.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's the biggest junior soccer league outside of Dublin, right?
Yeah.
So, like, coming down to small little Carlow, do you know what I mean?
And fairness to John Godkin, he was over them, and he came over and said congratulations, and he texted me the morning of the Oscar Trainer finals, which wish you the best of luck against Kilkenny.
Well, John is a gentleman. I know Badger has good dealings with him. Yeah. I don't think he's with them anymore, is he?
He's involved with Wexford FC.
Oh, he's Wexford, is he?
Yeah.
I see Robbie came at his debut actually for North End there, I think.
Yeah.
As well. That's your 11.
That's my 11.
Any honourable mentions?
Just there's loads, like.
Where do you go in here?
Terence Hockney,
Jason Enright, Barney Fox, my brother Keith. Like, jeez,
Keith was very good, wasn't he?
Oh, unbelievable! Whenever he wasn't suspended.
Yeah. Temperature used to go up from 1 to 90 there in the space of seconds, didn't it?
Literally, it's. You could stay going on. You could talk for hours about players in Ireland, like, you know, that you played, especially played against. Like, sure, I could talk about lads that I played against in League of Ireland. You know, Robbie Benson, one of them, like there with Dundalk, played with Lee Grace. See where he is now. Like, Shamrock Rovers, one of the top defenders in Shamrock Rovers. Like
Peter Grogan,
Austin
FC.
Brilliant move.
Great move from him.
Brilliant.
More power to the chap.
He's over there. The setup is. I looked into it a little bit. The setup is he's kind of in. It's almost like a next gen league or something like that. So it was described to me. So I'll be like with the 20s, 21s, 23s, with a view to get into their first, because they're MLS. Like, I think they're going well in MLS. But it's fantastic, isn't it?
I've honestly never seen, like, from a chap from he started out with juveniles under 8s or whatever with Craig while he was growing up along. I've never seen a chap to look after himself him. It's crazy now. There the last few weeks we've been training, and he's down doing a bit on his own, doing a bit of stretching, doing a bit of running. Yeah. Like, for a chap of whatever reason, 18, 19 years of age, do like.
I wouldn't have known. Podge would have coached him. I didn't coach him.
Yeah.
His attitude is
different levels.
I've seen him play.
Different level.
I never spoke to him as a one-on-one until here that night in the podcast, and you can see the determination in his face. Like, he's a good lad.
Yeah.
But he's
down there too, isn't he?
Yeah. You probably know him a bit better than me, Craig, and since you would have played with him, right? Even for a short period.
I wouldn't think so.
No, I played on a couple of games with him.
I tell you what, there's no one like him I've ever seen.
No.
He has that steely determination.
Yeah.
Like, he plays angry.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, he plays angry. Like, there's not a dirty bone in the chap's body, but if he has
determination.
Yeah. Like, don't put odds on it, don't put percentage on it. If Peter's going for Peter's getting it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I actually see him, and I used to say this to him when he was a young lad and he hated it. I actually see him as a fullback. I think he'd be an unbelievable fullback.
Do you reckon?
As he gets a bit older, yeah.
I think developing to that.
I think he'd be unbelievable. He just has everything.
You've a bit of a hawk eye though, Podge, as well, you know.
A bit of a geo, you'd say. That's your 11. A few honourable mentions. We're going to Chris. How long are we gone? Chris gone for a cup of tea. All right, perfect. We have to go through. The fixtures. Who are we against the weekend, Craig?
We have Trinity Donamead in
the
Leinster Senior Cup.
Is that 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
Out in Craig, yeah.
I won't be around. Leinster Senior, is that the same as last year's setup? Is it a group?
I haven't. No, I wouldn't. I think you have to win a couple of games, a couple of rounds maybe
before you go into the group.
Yeah, but it's knockout though. You don't get a second chance.
No. Yeah, you have to.
I know Evergreen were in a group last year, weren't they?
I think you have to win maybe 2 rounds maybe.
And then win.
And then you go into a group with League of Ireland teams. Then.
I thought it was just out from the start.
No.
Okay.
It's a nice competition to be in fairness.
Fantastic.
We got a good run in it there. 2011 got to play Shelbourne, like, and it was a great run, like.
That was in Pat's. Do you remember Cooper getting the pitch narrowed in,
yeah,
and then he came down and didn't like it. Poor old Fran to put it back to the way it was.
He
had it narrowed in about 4 yards, and he looked like a ball in alley. He had to get avoiding back out.
Too.
Yeah,
You're right.
He held your own though against them for a long time.
1-0, yeah.
1-0.
Finished 1-0, yeah. But sure, look, we probably camped it in.
But you want to go for your rounds in that though, that year?
Yeah, I think we went maybe 3 rounds maybe. Yeah, bet. I don't know who we bet in the first round now, but I remember went up to Bluebell there in the Red Cow. They're Leinster Senior.
Yeah.
We bet them up
well
there.
established.
Yeah, we bet them up there, and then could be wrong now. In the next round, we definitely bet Evergreen at home, and I think the winners of that went on to play Shelbourne.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so we definitely
that would have been a good Evergreen side at the time as well.
Yeah, that would have been. It was a very good game. That actually, we went down and played Shelbourne that day. Yeah, that was a brilliant experience. Like, I was only young lad at the time, and
that's a long time ago, Craig. That must be 14 years ago, is it?
2011, I think it was.
So not too far off.
Yeah,
14 years ago.
Great achievement, wasn't it?
It's
great game to be involved in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Friday the 13th, Pats versus Car Rovers Division 1, and in the division that's 35s obviously, and in Division 2 35s, Fiach, Slaney, Kalesh and Bagnallstown.
League decider, as we
League decider, Pop, yeah. Junior Cup, Thai versus Burn. Are Thai left Carlow boys?
Thai's first team were in Leinster Senior League.
Their B team has gone out.
B team was folded last year. I don't know whether they're back.
Yeah, they're back. We actually played them.
Jay's over. Jay's over them.
No, I think he's gone. He's gone again.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Was he not involved in the Leinster Senior team though?
He was. He was involved with their A team. Yeah, we actually played their B team there in a pre-season friendly, and I was asking their striker. I said, "Well, he's still going back to Carlow?" And he said, "No, they're going to some league in Dublin." So.
Probably going Leinster Senior League, probably lower divisions maybe.
It's lower down. Yeah.
Is Ian Foley over them? No,
I'm not sure. I didn't know too many of them. Now the night we played them.
Play with Pats against Highview.
Yeah, no, he was over the B team there the last time I heard he was over them anyway.
Yeah, because no, J.O. was definitely gone, because when I heard we were playing at High, I texted him and says, just see was he be at the game or whatever, and he said no, that he was finished. I think he's still playing a bit of football with Arlis.
Yeah.
So.
Is he? Yeah.
I think he's in the goal for them, yeah.
Go ahead, is he in the goal for them?
Yeah.
Take a 45s, it's a Thai Burn, that's the LFA Junior Cup. That's in Aldridge Park in a Thai.
Massive
Friday,
pitch.
Huge grass, isn't it?
Pitch.
It's one of the biggest to play on.
It's about 3 pitches in one, isn't it?
I hate it.
Isn't it?
But it's the same length as it is width. Nearly.
Yeah.
Like, you could play 15 a side, you wouldn't have a place.
Honest to God, you can play another in Finland.
Yeah.
Shepard's play there. Isosceles triangle. 14th Parkville Evergreen in the FEI Youths Cup.
Oh.
And Hanover versus Evergreen. That's to win it, 35s. Saturday.
If we win it, we win the league. So it'll be a good game.
Carnew, Craig Yard in the same division. Moon and Ballymurphy in Division 3, 35s. Fiach versus All Fort. That's Saturday night. That's in Loughlin Bridge. That Fiach side's going well. To be fair to them. Pats against Fort Rangers. That Pats side is going well, to be fair to them. I don't know how that's going to go. Fort Rangers, I know made a lot of changes in the new manager and all that, so it'll be a tough match, no doubt about it.
When's that, Saturday night?
Yeah.
You're home,
you're not welcome. 19:30, yeah.
Won't be there.
Alright. Won't be there, not around. Are you celebrating anyway?
No, can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I know I will. I don't know.
It's none of your business.
I will if you win. I want to be done. Simple as that.
You're playing Trinity Donamead, and as you said, Sunday morning in Cretty.
Sunday afternoon, is it?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yeah.
How many forts are in this? You have all Fort Celtic versus Fiach, Fort Rangers versus Pats, and Fort Celtic versus Vale Wanderers. All
Fort is over in Portlaoise, I think, aren't they? They're in the Kildare.
Are they?
Yeah,
they're bottom of the Kildare Premier Senior Division there.
Is that Fort Celtic Wexford then, is it?
Could be, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
There's a Fort Celtic down there, is it?
There must be the Wexford one. They're playing Vale. Kilree versus Ballynahown. Clayton versus Moyne Rangers. That Moyne Rangers wouldn't be a bad outside now. They're Wexford as well, I think, are they?
Yeah.
Newark versus Corrick Ramblers. Parkville versus Hanover. Papa, what way are you? You'll turn up anyway?
No, Sunday morning, won't you?
Okay. Are you going? Do you have a team like?
See?
What are you shaking your head for?
yeah. Bagnallstown versus Belgorrin United, and then in the plate, then Ballymurphy versus Slaney, and we'll get to the following weeks next week. Craig, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks a million, lads.
Before you go, we have to do the draw for the 4 interactive tactics boards, Papa.
Yeah.
I have a hat here. I'm going to record it, Poppy. You hold that. Craig, you pull out one. Don't do it yet, no, wait till you start recording. Just one, no, Craig.
Look at that. You have to pull your hat with
I
that.
close my eyes and put my hand into it.
You get infected.
You ready, Podge?
Hold on.
It's the big red button at the bottom, Podge.
Thanks, brother.
All right, man.
We're on.
We're live.
Yeah. Pick one out, Craig.
Take one out there, Craigie.
You probably won't be able to read me writing, but try anyway.
Jeez, I don't know much print.
You mean what's
Just
top
take
Craig?
one.
It's only the one in his way. He has a ripped.
Oh, tall little.
Connor Kelly.
Connor Kelly, well done.
Hopefully that's
Show us
Connor
the
Kelly.
name on it.
Hopefully.
Connor.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Connor Kelly. Connor, get in contact with me.
Yeah.
If you're listening, get in contact with me. We've 4 interactive tactics boards and 10 footballs on the way.
Just to let you know, Craig didn't touch the hat. He put his hand like the magnet. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well stuff.
Craig, thanks for doing that. Really appreciate it. I'll post up on the socials, lads.
Thanks a million, lads.
It's like a little bit of the Matrix, isn't it? A video on while we're recording
No,
and then I'm
or
going to put it
something.
up.
Yeah. I think you forehand sometimes.
Yeah, the 4 something. I'm not going to finish that. Lads, thanks again for listening. I really appreciate it, Craig. Thanks a million for coming on. Really, really enjoyed it. Great having you. And as I said, you're playing since you're 17 years of age. You've unbelievable titles, and there's way more in you.
I don't know about that now, but we'll
best
see.
luck for the season. I just hope we actually beat you once. You're the only team we haven't bet yet, so
We'll give you a friendly there some week.
11 versus 5.
checkmate. Yeah. But lads, thanks for listening. Our listenership is growing every week. It's actually getting crazy. It's coming to a point where it's nearly unmanageable. If lads out there want to help or anything like that, or want to sponsor us or anything like that, just get in contact with us. Thanks again to Curra Sports for sponsoring that giveaway. We'll have the next one up soon. We're also dropping a jersey soon. We also have news on a potential live show. It's kind of all happening. I don't know what I'm going to do, but anyway, thanks for everything. Thanks for all the support as always, lads. It's not my podcast.
Not my podcast.
It's Carlos Soccer's podcast, lads. Thanks a million and good luck.
Cheers, boys.